We are starting off on our morning walk in Belmopan. This is what we do every morning because of my sister-in-law. We don't want her to go by herself because it's kind of scary out there. So that's the way. That's how we start a walk out there.
Look, what kind of scary is it? Oh, do your thing. Hello, people. Joe here.
Hello, people. Joe here.
Barbara here. You said it was scary. You better not be bashing Belmopan.
No, it's not. Well, I wouldn't say it's.
Really, it wasn't scary with humans.
Yeah, I mean, but it's scary. I mean,
with
traffic.
Animals. Yeah, traffic
and
stuff
animal. Like that. You can't ever tell.
Like dogs. Didn't we see a howler monkey one morning?
Yeah, he was just strolling across.
No, not strolling. It was running.
Yeah, running
I saw.
Not too fast.
Let me tell this story. I don't mean to take over his channel, guys, but I have to tell the story because I tell it so dramatical. So we're walking with Tracy.
It was running across the street. But leave her alone.
He stole my thunder. So we're walking. I want to tell you how stupid I am, right? Me, Tracy, and Joe are walking, and I said, Joe, that's a big squirrel. Is that a squirrel?
Hey, the squirrel is about this high. That's what's.
I saw was the tail. Joe said, "Stupid. That's a monkey."
It's
I said,
about
a monkey.
Maybe 2.5 feet.
It was big. It was big. It was big. I'm the stupid one. It was big. Let me go pull Jada's door. I think the puppy opened her door. Hold on.
Hey guys, she was saying, "Oh, that's the squirrel." That was a big squirrel. But it was fun. I mean, it was fun walking in the morning. But it was hot.
Okay, so my sister said, when we got to Belize, my sister said, normally when I come for this long, because sometimes she'll go for maybe 10 days. Normally when I come for this long, 21 days, I join the local gym. And I said, well, you can do that. Don't worry about me and Joel. We're good. We're on vacation. And then she says, no, I don't want to do that. Let's walk better. And so the first day, my sister and I went alone, right?
Yeah,
and then you started going like maybe on the third day, right? You started coming along with us?
Yeah, Derek was busy doing different stuff. And
going to the market. Busy going to the market every day. And so he started to come with us because of protection. And it wasn't from humans because a lot of people were walking when we were walking. It was from stray dogs, which most of them didn't bother with us. They're just like, oh, hi, it's you again. But there was one day that was scary, right?
Yeah.
And we just didn't even go down that street. We went a different route.
Well, I tell you what, the majority of the dog ain't looking for something to eat. So they ain't got no time to try to bite you or nothing like that.
So for this video, the reason why we're on camera doing our little banter back and forth is because Joe's camera failed at a very inappropriate time on the trip, right? Your little GoPro, right? We still don't know what really happened, but it seemed like we ran out of memory, which has never happened because it's a big memory that you had in there, right?
I guess maybe I tape a whole lot of stuff, that's why. We thought we have a lot of memory, but...
So this date of the video is June the 30th, 2025. And on this day, we're going to go to Belize City. Because we're in the country of Belize, but Belize also has a city, Belize City.
Belize City is like 15 miles away from Belmopan where we were staying. So we, Tracy and Bob said they're going to look for their dad.
So let's start on the route. Yeah. So Derek is driving us and we're in pretty much close to town right here. So Tracy has my dad on speaker asking him to give us some more directions to get to where they live because we haven't lived there in 44 years, guys. So we don't remember a lot of things about the neighborhood until you get a little bit closer to the house. It's like, oh yes, here. So Derek is a very safe driver, don't you think, Joe?
Oh yeah.
You feel safe with him at the helm. Tracy drove us one time and it felt safe with her too, but I didn't want her to drive us anymore because when she asked Derek for directions, wait, let's pause right here. Tell them about the checkpoints.
In Belize, they're on the highway, they will set up a checkpoint, all part of the highway, and they're looking for insurance and registration.
Not driver's license.
Not even driver's license. Don't even ask you about your driver's license, but you gotta have insurance and registration.
And so they have like stationary checkpoints that you know of, but then suddenly they'll pop one up.
Right.
Maybe they need the money.
You can't tell where one's gonna pop up. It's gonna be like how ice pop up anywhere around here.
So they pop up anywhere, and sometimes when they pop up, it's literally like two cops, and they just like put a cone in the middle. I mean, that's so dangerous for them, right? And then you have to stop, and I don't think you have to roll your window down, but I think it's just mannerly to do that, right? Why make life harder for yourself? So Derek will roll the window down, and they'll just look at. They put the placard on the windshield up on the top. Rookie move, the battery died. So we were at the spot where we're telling them where the placard is for the insurance and the registration. So if you don't have it up to par, then you're gonna get caught.
They're gonna stop you, arrest you, take away your car, until you could pay for insurance.
You gotta go to court.
Go to court.
It's not just a ticket. You gotta go to court. So
They don't charge you a lot to impound your car though. I mean, what?
I don't know if they charge you to even impound the car. You just pay the ticket of not having insurance or whatever, and then you pay a court fee of like $5.
Something like that.
And then you get your car back when you show proof of insurance. They probably hold it at the police station. I don't know what they do, guys. I might be making up stories.
I guess they push insurance because people get in an accident all the time, especially on a two-way highway. It's not two lane going. It's two lane.
One coming and one going.
Coming and going, and people just overtake like crazy on the curb and all that kind of stuff. That's why a lot of people die in Belize, because of that same thing.
Because when they get behind slow vehicles are supposed to know that they're slow and supposed to pull over a little bit to the right so you can pass, but some of them don't do it. And then you get frustrated because it's like, I'm going to be here forever behind this vehicle. It's not even that you're in a rush. It's just that you might be sitting behind a slow vehicle for a good half a mile, a good mile. And it's like, okay, I can overtake. But you have to make sure that it's safe to do so. And sometimes when you're planning to make your move, because you're right behind the slow vehicle, somebody else behind you decide you're too slow, and they're going to make their move, and then you come out on them, right? So it's dangerous. So what I was saying earlier, that I didn't want Tracy to drive, because when Derek gives direction, Tracy will say, which way to go? And he'll say, so. And Tracy will go, left or right or straight. And so when we got to where we were, it wasn't even a long trip. I got out and I kissed the ground. I said, oh God, thank you. She said, was I such a bad driver? I'm like, no, you drove safely. It's just the directions giver.
She's a good driver, I mean. But especially in Belize, if you're driving in the wrong way of going, you got to watch it.
So let's continue on the journey so we can reach. So we passed the checkpoint.
Right.
And everything went well, of course, because it's a rental car. Oh, look at the burying ground, Joe. A lot of my people are buried there.
Yeah, a lot of mine buried there too. So.
My mom's people, though, because I don't know where my dad's people are buried.
Yeah, my mom's people are buried there too.
I think my dad's people are buried down south in PG and Stan Creek, because that's where he's from originally. But my mom's people are all buried here at the old burying ground. I don't know, do they still bury people here? Do they just like open up old graves and put people in?
I think for... Sometimes they do just because of family clock and all kind of stuff like that. Now they have the new burying ground, so.
Okay. So now we reached my dad. So Joe jumps out of the car first to go help us. We'll help him with the gate and to make sure that we don't trip when we're stepping over the gate.
This is where you guys grow up, huh?
Well, not in this house though, but this property. Yeah. So this is the only footage that your camera caught that day, beside 4 false starts. And you're like, what's going on with this camera?
I know the camera just...
the battery, right?
You got battery, just keep cutting off. I wonder what's wrong with my camera. And you just change the date to go crazy. When I get to find out the memory.
So I'm sitting over there with my dad. And I missed my mom a lot on this visit to the house, you know. This is our neighbor, Mark. And Joe turned the camera on themselves. Joe, you know what? You have to start turning the camera more frequently on yourself when you're vlogging. Because a lot of times you're catching what's going on around, but we're not catching you. And we want to hear you tell a little story or whatever that's going on. So you went outside.
I had about 6 of them at my place that Jazz will.
Yeah, the birds, and just bring it like that.
Oh, that's nice. This is my only tree, so they want them hang over my yard.
I have to take pictures, then I want to come back.
And the mango, they on the ground?
and my dad's giving you a mango from his tree in Belize City. Did you confess that you stole the mango from the factory?
I'll come right take that.
So then my sister says, let's go out to lunch. My sister says, I want to go somewhere on the water, near the water, okay? And so the only water I know about is Barracks or Bird's Isle in Belize City. And so Derek was like, if we go to Bird's Isle right now, we're going to hit traffic. It was that time of the day. We're never going to reach there. You're already hungry. So let's pick someplace else. So my dad picked the place, and I think this place is called Midtown by Barracks. And he goes, the water's over there. The water was like way over there. It was so bad. But I think secretly, my dad picked that place because he wanted to eat there, because he would eat there now and again. But that place is expensive, so he's like, let my daughter pay. Let's go. So this is what he got. Look at his meal.
Steak and fries and what?
So what steak was that? That porterhouse or something? It wasn't T-bone, right?
Something like that.
I don't know steaks. You give me a steak, I don't know what piece it is. I'm not cultured that way. But it was a huge slab of steak with a lot of fries and a little bit of coleslaw or something on the side. And he was really complaining that the steak was tough, but Derek said no. Derek said the steak was fine because he got steak too. I don't know if they had it done differently.
But it
Like maybe my
steak or that chicken?
that's some kind of chicken.
Okay.
You know what? Tracy's salad actually looks pretty good. Because on my channel, I'm putting out my videos and I talk about not getting a large assortment of vegetables. I stopped eating vegetables on the third day because it was so disappointing what I kept getting for salads, right? And then Joe says, well, you know, lettuce wasn't grown in Belize when we were growing up. And I don't really even like lettuce like that, but it's filling,
I mean,
right?
some places, I mean, give you a salad, but it's not like...
This was a good salad right here, though. Yeah. There's stuff in the salad that I wouldn't eat, but that's just my preference. Like, what's that red thing called? Like radish? Radish?
Is that radish?
That looks like radish, right? The red thing
tomato,
here?
No,
this is tomato right here.
I don't know.
Okay. Now, I'm pointing at the screen and you guys can't see the screen. That's stupid. That's I'm showing you. It's on the left-hand side of the plate that's sliced up with some red backing and a white middle, okay? I think that's radish, right? Radish?
You sure it's not carrots?
No, this is not. This. How is that going to be carrots?
Okay.
Joe. So, over on the side, they have broccoli with cauliflower. That thing that normally mix like you get at Costco. And I think my sister must have ordered 2 servings of veggies in her plate. You know, so, but I didn't.
I mean like that, but you'd be talking about a salad, a regular salad. They don't they really don't carry that much.
Honestly, guys, my sister and Derek, they never ever ever told us that we have to order the cheapest thing on the menu. They don't even flinch that way. Like order the cheapest thing. No, order what you want. But me and Joe would always go for maybe not the cheapest thing on the menu, but the next one above, right? Right. But this day, we ordered what looked good on the menu. We didn't look at the price. We just ordered what looked good on the menu, right?
And I don't want to order a lot of food because then I can't eat it. You know, so that's why.
No, I'm talking about like the price of the food.
Oh, okay.
When we went to different places, you never got that vibe from them that they want you to go cheap. You know, and Derek would say, Babsy, you know that burrito is going to be this wide. You might want to get 2, or you might want to get another dish to go with that. Do you want to drink? Don't just get water. You know, when I found out that when you ask for water, they brought you that bottle of crystal water that's not free. That's when I got mad. Yeah, I got mad. That was like $3 or $4 for that water, and I started because we bought that water to keep at the house. So I started to put the water in my bag.
But I mean,
well, I ain't letting them pay for
did
that.
they charge you for water over here when you go to a restaurant? You just want water? No.
I don't think so. They don't offer it like up front like they used to.
Yeah,
You have to ask for it, but it's free, right?
Right.
Child, I say, my sister said, you don't need to do that. I'm like, nope. No, I was trying to curtail every way we could, you know, for them because they were being so generous with, you know, when we go out and eat and stuff like that. I don't want them to add up. So this water that's sitting in front of Tracy, that was free because that's in a glass. So this restaurant did it right. You got me? You understand?
Oh,
that water was free because he sits in the glass. Mm-hmm. Okay, so if they bring the bottle, then you have to pay for it. So then let me see what Joe got. Joe was laughing at some joke that was being told. I don't know what.
Right,
so let's see. Oh, wait. Me. Look what I got. Oh my God.
Pasta.
And can I tell you I didn't get sick? Usually I get sick when I'm eating dairy type thing. I didn't get sick on this. The garlic bread, I love, Joe, I found out that I love garlic bread and stuff like that, but I can't get past the smell of garlic. I don't know what's wrong with me. But it's ever since menopause started. Yeah, so garlic bread was good. The pasta was good. It was chicken, fettuccine, Alfredo. I think without the chicken, it was like $28, Belize money. And then with the chicken, it was $34. So if you divide it by 2 into American money, it's not too bad if you bought that over here in America. But if you lived in Belize and you're making $300 a week or $600 a week, right, on your paycheck, that's a chunk out of your paycheck to go eat something like this. But this was lovely. This served me 4 times. I took it back to the house and put it up, and then I would eat it next day, and Derek would say, what do you want for dinner? I'm like, I'm good. I've got my Alfredo. So he's like, okay. So I was happy about that. So then, oh, we didn't show what you got, Joe. What did you get, babe?
I guess you never show it.
You got the hold on, let's see if I have it edited wrong.
I got the
I'll drop the footage in. You got the curry beef, and it was
like a soup. You know?
Yeah, it wasn't like a stew, right? Because to us, excuse me,
Sorry, I'm
excuse me.
trying to get her to calm down. High five. High five it. High five. That is a high five.
I have something to tell on her when I'm done with this recording. Oh, she's in big trouble with the grandma today.
Oh my God.
So it was in a big bowl, right?
Yeah.
And to me, a stew has less broth and a soup has more broth, right? So it was more like a soup. And it, oh my God,
a lot
it was
of vegetables and it was carrots. It was all kind of stuff.
Oh, it was
good.
so seasoned, so good. This restaurant, besides Coco Gardens and Guavalim in Cayo, this was one of the best restaurants that we went to. Shout out to Daddy for picking it.
And that lasted me for 2 days because I couldn't eat all. I eat half. I take the other half home.
He pushed that half down. It was so much.
Folks, I can't eat a lot. I mean, it's not because I don't want to eat. It's just I don't want to order a whole lot of food because then it's going to waste, you know.
It was so good that I kept dipping my garlic bread in his soup. I would eat my thing and then dip my Yeah, so after that we left and went back home. This is Barracks. This is Barracks where the restaurant's located. We were taking my dad back home. And then we dropped off my dad, visited for a short while longer because we didn't want to be on the road at nighttime because apparently the road is not well lit from Belize City to Belmopan as it is from Belmopan to Cayo. My sister and Derek didn't mind going back and forth to Cayo even at nighttime because the roads are well lit. I didn't like being on the road at nighttime, so whenever they would say, you want to go to Auntie Marlene's? And the sun had already set at 5:40. I'm like, I'm good. No, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. I don't like being out there at night. You see those headlights coming at you and you don't know if they're coming in your own. No, I'm scared. I'm scared. So after that, we found out that it was Joe's memory that was full, right? So we went to an electronic store with Derek later on, like a few days later. So this is already June 30th. So he didn't have any footage June 30th, July 1st, 2nd, or the 3rd, I think. Because we didn't know what was wrong with the camera till we bought the memory. And when we put the memory in the GoPro started to spit the memory out. And it said, this memory is inferior. You might not get a good quality image from this memory. You might want to change it. I mean, it was a nasty message. But he still used it, I think, starting on maybe July 3rd or 4th. And then he got more footage until the 12th. So what you're going to see at Joe's page right here, because I'm the one editing his videos for him, and you've been doing a good job with your voice. I know it's kind of hard for you to do those voiceovers because you don't know what's coming up in the story.
I'm getting better, folks. I'm getting better.
You are.
As time goes by, I think it's going to be all right.
So that's why I decided let's sit down and kind of do a narration today. But we change your memory, and you'll get more footage from Joe's GoPro. And we might condense a few days together. Like we might put like the 3rd, the 4th, and 5th together. So on the next video that you'll see at Joe's page is July 1st. And on that day was when I had a very important interview with a big media mogul in Belize. And Joe's camera wasn't working anyway, so he used my camera to record the behind the scenes of the interview. So you're gonna see more on my page, Bear Pantry Show, and then Joe will narrate his little behind the scenes that he did. And he actually might put a few days together on that one if the video is gonna be too short. What do you think? Yeah? Yeah,
Now I
we're
gotta-
playing it by ear. Uh huh.
Now I gotta start fresh, get me some new contents and go from there.
I like when Joe say contents.
Right.
I say I have to get me some new contents, not content.
I said,
We put a S.
Yeah.
Just like how we Belizeans say peanuts butter. We don't say peanut butter, peanuts butter.
Well,
I think we're correct over the Americans on this one because it's not made with one peanut. It's made with peanuts,
peanuts.
plural.
More than one.
We're right. Brenda, what do you think? That's one of our viewers. That's a friend. That's family now. All right, guys. Hey, finish it, baby.
Folks, thank you guys for
Watching the series.
watching the series, subscribe and share and all that kind of stuff. So, cause without you guys, the channel not gonna grow. So thank you so much.
I didn't know when you were gonna end.
Or the end. It's the end, folks.
If the pin never
If
bend,
the pin never bend,
The
the story never end.
say it in a Creole.
If the pin never bend, the story never end.
Uh-uh.
Ah, wait.
If the pin-
wait, let me do it. If the pin never bend, the story never end. Well, okay,
That's
well,
still American.
Wait.
Let me try. Somebody will correct me down below. Come on, Hazel, correct me down below. If the pin never bend, the story no may end.
okay. If the pin never bend, the story never go.
The story no may. The story never bend. The story never end. The story no may end. May end.
If the pin never bend, the story never go end.
If the pin never bend, the story no may bend.
Ah.
No, I said it backwards. If the pin never bend, the story no may end.
If the pin never bend, the story
No may.
wasn't gonna end.
No may.
No mea.
No may that wasn't. No may.
No mea.